I'm Julian Turner, and my role for this project was lead videographer.
Hello, I'm Alex Mays, and my role for this project was the lead editor.
I'm Adine Johnson, and my role for this project was lead sound director.
Alright, I'm Christen Baker, and my role is the lead researcher.
Now that you know who we are, let's get our project started.
Nuclear power is the use of nuclear reactions to produce energy. Nuclear power can be obtained from nuclear fission, nuclear decay, and nuclear fusion reactions. And presently, the vast majority of electricity from nuclear power plants is produced by nuclear fission of uranium and plutonium in nuclear power plants.
Civilian nuclear power supplied 2,500 terawatt hours of electricity in 2019, equivalent to about 2,500 terawatt hours of electricity in 2019, equivalent to about 10% of global electricity generation, and was the second largest low carbon power source after hydroelectricity. All right. As of September 2021, there are 444 civilian fission reactors in the world with a combined electrical capacity of 396 gigawatts. There are also 53 nuclear power reactors under construction and 98 reactors planned with a combined capacity of 60 gigawatts and 103 gigawatts, respectively. The United States has the largest fleet of nuclear reactors generating over 800 terawatt hours, zero emissions electricity per year with an average capacity factor of 92%. Most reactors under construction are Generation 3 reactors in Asia.
All right, great. Power has one of the lowest levels of fatalities per unit of energy generated compared to energy sources like coal, petroleum, natural gas, and hydroelectricity. Each have caused more fatalities per year than nuclear energy, caused by such things as pipes breaking or gases being released. Accidents in nuclear power plants are way different than those though. We have accidents like Chernobyl that cause widespread nuclear fallout around big, massive areas. Chernobyl occurred in 1986, while there's been other nuclear incidents like the Windscale fires in 1957 and the Fukushima incident in 2011. Well, we also have things like 3 Mile Island that happened in 1978.
Pile 1 was the world's first artificial nuclear reactor. On December 2nd, 1942, the first human-made, self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction was initiated in CP1 during an experiment led by Enrico Fermi. The secret development of the reactor was the first major technical achievement for the Manhattan Project, the Allied effort to create atomic bombs during World War II.
Pile 1 was led by Enrico Fermi, and he made history when Chicago Pile 1 went critical and produced the world's first self-sustaining and controlled nuclear chain reaction.
The program started in 1946 under the control of the Atomic Energy Research Establishment. Incorporated into the United Kingdom Atomic Energy Authority in 1954, that was civilian in character but was also tasked with the job of producing the fissile material initially on plutonium-239. That was expected to be required for a military program developed in a large part was driven by a desire to catch up to US and Soviet nuclear capabilities. Through British scientists contributed to early parts of the Manhattan Project, the McMahon Act of 1946 prevented American technical aid.
The nuclear reactor at ARER at the 3 kilowatt-hour air-cooled graphite-moderated graphite low-energy experimental pilot commenced operation on August 1947, which was followed by the commission in 1948. The first large reactor outside the U.S. was the 6 megawatt-hour British experimental pilot 0, otherwise known as the BEPO. The reactor demonstrated the viability of commercial power reactors and was the forerunner of the wind-scale pilots. So this was showing the world that nuclear energy was going to be the future of power.
So with the British now getting their hands on nuclear energy, it was only years before the Russians had the nuclear technology. And so the Mayak site was born, totally in secrecy. Between 1945 and 1946, the Mayak plant was the first reactor used to create plutonium for the Soviet atomic bomb project. The Mayak reactors did not know much about since it was basically built behind so much red tape, it's not able to be researched well. The Mayak plant is also highly radioactive since of the Mayak nuclear plant incident. The Mayak plant is no longer being in use. Julian?
Around the world, 440 nuclear reactors currently provide over 10% of global electricity. In the US, nuclear power plants have generated almost 20% of electricity for the last 20 years.
Most of nuclear plants operating today designed to last 25 to 40 years and with an average age of 35 years. A quarter of them in developed countries will likely be shut down by 2025.
Beautiful.
Nuclear reactor development has come to the point where we have now 4th generation reactors that are small enough to fit inside cargo containers, yet produce enough power for a small city. Nuclear reactors are starting to be built again by trillion-dollar companies for the United States, with Bill Gates building the 4th generation solar reactor in Wyoming, while 5th generation reactors that will be self-sustaining are on the horizon.
Nuclear reactors have come so far since Chicago Fire 1 and the Mayak nuclear plant. But the politics and the social outlook on the idea of nuclear reactors still being built in the current days, they're scared. They don't want a nuclear incident right next by their house. They don't want nuclear waste in their backyard. They don't want cancer in 20 years. But that's changing. People are finally accepting that 4th generation nuclear reactors are safe and can supply nuclear energy perfect for all of us. And people are ready for change.
So there you have it, our whole lesson about nuclear power. Thank you.
Thank you for watching our film.
Have a great day.